What's up? Welcome to the Naked Truth Wednesday edition.
Naked Truth. Hi, Jay.
That was so cute.
Thank you. Hello, everybody.
Welcome to the Naked Truth, your political hip hop outlet with Jimmy the Square Guy, the one talk fly T for Lati with Miss Dank.
She in the building, y'all. What's happening?
I know y'all. I don't know how long y'all been watching, but I think some of y'all may remember Dank from what was it, Hip Hop Spills?
I don't remember, but I remember Lil Y'all.
Lil y'all from UNLV,
Yeah.
the rap group UNLV was signed to Cash Money.
Right.
But you was hosting that show. It was called Hip Hop Spills.
Okay.
With you was actually filling in for Miss Originist,
Okay.
and you did an awesome job.
Actually, it was so last minute, and I kind of rushed in to
Mhm.
fill in, so I kind of don't remember every
But I guess when you so dank as they call it.
I remember the guest though.
Yeah,
Got pics.
Yeah. Did you selected them guests, right, or somebody else?
No, I was just called in last minute, and I zoomed over here, and we got it done.
You got it done. So now you
You
just.
helped me out a lot. Thank you. I appreciate
Oh,
it.
you welcome. That's what we do. So now you just zoomed over here at the last minute, and then you forget this done.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Oh,
Hey, the grind never stops. The grind never stops.
Okay. Now, this Miss Dank is back again and is going to be one of the hosts on Wednesday's edition of Naked Truth Wednesday giveaway. But the bad thing today is, because of the weather, so much went on, we don't have anything to give away.
Oh, we don't?
No, let's not get his iPhone away. Got
I
an
give
iPhone.
away a smile.
Oh, you might get the phone lines ringing on that shit. So, Miss Dank, just in case those who don't know you, tell them about yourself. Where you from, what you do, how you get so popular, because you all a little figure out there in the streets.
Yeah, well, I can stay in the streets, but
You stays in the streets.
yeah, I stay in the streets moving. I mean, in all arenas, you know what I mean? I'm in touch with my people, you know? So, I'm Miss Dank. I'm originally known as a rap artist, period. And I'm originally from Austin, but I've been in Houston most of my adult life, so H-Town is home, you know what I mean? And I do promotions. I'm also working on the book like you. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up. You and Ed.
I was going to say something. I'm living right. You knew. I ain't gonna.
I've been back in the game the last 2-3 years, doing shows, hosting shows, sitting on panels, judging the younger generation of artists and giving my feedback.
That's why I saw you. That's why I kind of reconnected with you the night that you was a judge at Miss Carol's event.
Right.
When they had Ruby Ruiz, Astro.
Yeah.
What was the lady's name? The girl,
Ashley was
Miss
there,
Ashley
K.
Ashley K. But there was another lady that wasn't a part of the contest, but she killed it.
Who was that? There was so many
Shorty
good artists
something.
that night. And my girl Sweets was in the building. That's my little sister.
Who's Sweets?
Shout out to her. Sweets. Okay, we gotta get her on the show then. She get that bag. You ain't heard that? Okay.
Well, did she do the song? It's Your Attitude.
No.
What was the old school girl that did that show?
I don't remember. I probably seen a few shows since then. It was,
Okay. Yeah, but anyway, that's why I reconnected with you at that night. Yeah. And actually, I was looking at you like, man, she look familiar.
I was just on the show.
But no. But
I know everything was moving so fast.
And everybody looking like, and it's dark. You got shades on.
Everybody looking like.
But when you spoke, you know how they say black people looking like.
I can tell we about to have fun. Y'all better stay tuned.
Say, I tell you what, we look so much alike. If we on Monday's show we had Oh My God.
Okay.
And what it talked about was when the lights come on in the club.
Okay.
She had a wig on. I think she had some
No,
glasses on.
no,
He was kissing her. When the lights popped on, it was not Keisha, it was Kevin.
I'm not gonna play with you.
We not playing.
I'm not gonna do that.
They did it.
I'm not.
So when the lights off, when it's dark, we all kind of favor each other.
Well, you must mean gender.
Women do. And then men do. Unless you heavy. Y'all know what I mean.
I don't know, but I get to the bottom of it.
Okay, so anyway, you do what? You rap artist?
So, yeah, and now I'm working on building my personal channels, Girl looking for her first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, so go to Ms. Dank Music Official, MZDANKMUZIK Official, and subscribe. And also go to HARVUNI J, HARVUNI J, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get all the updates and the shows. streaming live.
You spelled that fast and I do. It's my
Yeah,
name.
I'm on top of it.
Oh,
Actually,
nice.
I'm on 10. You know, I haven't stopped running for a few days. I've been just going. Be like this.
Exactly, and it's said that life has gotten us to the point where if you actually want to succeed beyond the norm, you have to do that.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm trying to get somewhere. It's almost like, um, you know, how it may take 15 minutes to clean your kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
and some, you know, the younger people they may take an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather clean my kitchen in 15 minutes and get it done. So, you know, I figure the harder you go, the quicker you can get to your goal, and you can move on to the next goal, the next thing. We building. We don't have time for that. You know what I mean?
I like that.
We was
Okay.
in your 20s. I mean, it was playtime. It was fun, but we were still grinding. But I never lost my touch when it come to that. So, you know, we still doing that.
You're not in your 20s?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say,
I mean,
don't tell
Well,
you.
29 finna be 30. So,
Oh, she moved out. Oh, you moved out. Okay. Okay, y'all. Look, I'm gonna go to the word for the day on that one.
I'm so blessed to be here. I don't care.
We're going to our word for the day.
Okay.
Our word for the day is,
I need a word for today. Thank you.
and this, you know what? And this is so.
Shall I praise him in advance?
Please, but guess what? You have to praise him in advance, and you have to praise him in the process.
Amen. Come on.
This word for the day says this: no matter how good your heart is, eventually you have to start treating people the way they treat you.
Oh my God. I knew it was gonna be a word for me.
Woo!
I knew it was gonna be a word for me.
And now I gotta say this
Why
again
you
because
do that?
this is very, very, very important. Which I was having a conversation with somebody about this morning. No matter how good your heart is, eventually you have to start treating people the same way they treat you.
But the hard part is I like treating people good. I like blessing people. I like being there for people, encouraging them, motivating them. Of course you respect to receive it back. You know, maybe not from that specific person, but it comes back. But I do enjoy that, and it's unfortunate because I feel like people miss out.
Now, let me say this about this cliche. I was talking to a lady this morning that she was saying how when she grew up, as she was growing up, she's always been the one to take care of everybody, even as a little girl.
Yeah, I remember that. It's more
Now
like
that she's
story.
older, she's still in that mode because basically that's all she knows. That's what she's been doing all her life.
Well,
Now that she's starting to back up from that, guess what?
Okay.
She's
Amen.
feeling guilty.
She has survivor's guilt.
She's starting to feel like she's being selfish. I say, no, you not. For one, they grown.
Yeah.
They can take care of themselves.
And it's time for
Two,
everybody to help everybody else.
do not start to feel bad because you want to look out for you.
Maybe is it a matter of loving yourself? Not loving yourself as much, loving something outside of you more than you yourself?
It depends on what the situation is. The situation we're speaking of is when you just say you're so used to helping people out. That's just who you are.
Right.
And people just keep spitting in your face. Eventually, no matter how much you have to,
Spit.
no, they're just in disrespect, treating you bad, giving you something that you don't deserve. Eventually, you have to start treating people the way they treat you. And you can't let feelings will lead you wrong. You had a lot of people in prison behind crime or passion because how they felt. So don't let your feelings, when you start to feel bad, when you treat people the way that they treat you, don't let that feeling bad cause you not to do that. Because there's nothing wrong with it.
Well, now, the solution I'd rather go with, because I've thought it over long and hard, and it does continue to happen with certain people, because I really want those people to be a part of my life, you know, so I'll try again later on. But to be honest, the best thing to do is stay away from them. You have to separate yourself, because I don't want to be who they are towards me. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be jealous, envious, hater. That's not me. Or not feed a person when they hungry and I give them a drink of water. That ain't me.
True.
I'm gonna give you a word. I that's my energy. So what I have to do is block that access.
But now look, not just people,
Block access.
not just people in your personal circle. For you know that these particular people have been doing this with me, but also with people that you meet randomly. Because sometimes life allow certain people that you know, people that you meet randomly,
True.
allow them to come into your life to bring you to a place.
Yeah. Well, now you got to qualify. Now everybody got to be tested. There's
No.
certain
Let's say
qualifications.
you in Walmart, and
Okay.
just randomly people treat you a certain way. And you be like, damn, it's like everybody I go, everybody just want to treat me like this. Guess
No,
what?
that ain't what I say, because I'm not a victim.
Me neither.
I don't feel like that.
No, I'm
But
on
what's gonna
victimize.
happen is, I'm not trying to need bail money tonight.
It's
So
not.
I have to hurry up, get my stuff, and get on out of Walmart.
It's not about bail money with me. I just get to the point where, and
Really?
if I step on some toes, forgive me. Like today. Today we went through something here.
This is the naked truth, so keep it real.
Today we went through something here in this company,
Okay.
and I'm just at the point where, excuse me, I'm done biting my tongue. I told somebody basically in so many words, stay in your fucking place.
Well, okay. Nothing wrong with that because if you hold it, it'll keep you sick. It'll affect you in a negative way.
And then the bottom line, I'm just to the point now in my life where if you old enough to know what's right and wrong.
Ooh, say it again.
If you come sideways, I'm not gonna tolerate your crookedness. I'm gonna straighten you up.
Yeah.
Respectfully straighten you up. As to where I don't need bond money.
Right. Well, there are two
and in a way that you don't need no bond money. Because I know I can say something you want to bust my head.
When I can see it and visualize it, that's when I hurry up and get my stuff and hurry up and go this way. Because we're all capable, okay? And I'm not going to lie, I'm capable. I would love to be holy with you and bless you.
It look like you would violate something.
Yeah, that's why I know to remove myself. I don't have a problem with that because I feel like you should know. And then I'm going to give you my disclaimer. I'm telling you ahead of time, I will give you that. But after that, I'm not doing no more talking.
Okay.
So once you visualize it, you do have an opportunity to remove yourself out the situation.
Okay, we're going to get a word of encouragement one more time, then we'll move to another topic.
Okay.
Again, the word for the day is, no matter how good your heart is, eventually you have to start treating people the same way they treat you.
Well, I'm going to get it a thumbs up. I agree.
The number is 832-649-8406. If you want to call in and talk about that topic, that's cool. Another topic I want to talk about is PDA.
Excuse me?
PDA.
Okay.
Publicly displaying affection.
You in love or something? You working on something? What's going on with your heart today?
This is issues where people. Okay, let's look at the TV screen.
Okay. Oh.
Is it okay for your man to grab your butt in public?
Yes.
Now this is what this girl Simone came back and said. He can eat my poop. He can pull my pants down and eat my poop on aisle 3.
Wow, more. I know that's right, Simone.
Oh.
That's your man. Key word, your man. Hello.
But now some women have a
but
problem.
I ain't gonna lie, we ain't gonna do that on aisle 3 now. We not doing that part.
Because they need some bun money.
She's just expecting.
Yeah, I know.
She's just expressing how deep it goes.
Yeah. In other words, I don't care. My man do what he want to do.
Yeah,
I'm down.
I love my man.
Yeah.
But some things inappropriate and while
we
my
know
children, you know, so I know she didn't just mean that's what we're gonna do.
But a lot of people have an issue with PDA. How you cool with PDA?
Well, I am depending if we're in that type of relationship.
No. Key word. Your man.
Okay, if he my man, yeah.
So he walk up to you.
As long as he ain't being disrespectful with it. Come on now, don't disrespect.
No. We saying like
we ain't in here groping each other.
No,
that's
some
crazy.
people got an issue with holding hands in public. Some people got an issue with just kissing in public.
Now I'm a little touchy feely, so I don't really have a problem with that. But I don't do it.
What about hot dicking?
Excuse me.
What about your man hot dicking?
Where do you get all these terms from? Have you been googling?
No,
what's going on?
I've been saying that's old. You know what
hot digging?
Yeah, we get hot dick.
Hot dick.
You know, like when your man
no, I don't.
Let me see. Like,
tell me about
let's say
it.
like this your butt.
Okay, this is my butt. Is that hot?
No. Okay, look, this your butt or something, and y'all might be in the kitchen cooking. He might walk by.
Yeah, you supposed to do all that, baby.
Yeah, that's hot dick. Yeah, that's hot.
Oh, excuse me.
I come from the club back in the day when it kind of crowd. You still find girls say, "Oh, damn, excuse me, ma'am."
No, don't be doing all that. You're not my man. That's it. We talking about your man.
But I'm saying where the term come from. Hot dick.
Okay.
Yeah, girls be like, "No, you just hit the hot dick me like that."
Is that what that was?
Yeah, back in the day.
And they turn around and say that. That's what that's.
Sometimes you got slap. Sometimes I got to drink through my face. Not me. I'm saying.
Oh.
Sometimes you got slap. Sometimes you got to drink through in your face. Sometimes to create a good conversation. Sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes she told her boyfriend it was an all-out fight. But the bottom line is you got hot dick. And sometimes it goes on in relationships.
Baby, listen. If I turn around and I don't see nothing pleasing to my eyes, you gonna have a problem. That's the first.
Okay, we not forget that conversation. Okay. We going back to PD.
Baby, you better have everything together. It better look real yummy to me.
So,
but
I don't have a problem with PDA, but I know a lot of women. I hear a lot of women say, "Oh, I'm so affectionate."
Yeah, some of us are.
But
But I'm not clingy. Like you don't have to do that because you notice in public a lot of women, they see another woman walk by, so they automatically, girl, you doing too much, babe. You gotta do all that. That ain't your man. That's all I'm saying. Let him roam. You can roam. And when we,
I like shit like that though. I like that.
I don't like that handcuffing and
Yeah,
extra
I like that.
stuff. You don't gotta do all that.
Yeah, but now if she's a mud duck, she can't do me like that.
Well, what you doing with a mud duck anyway?
Exactly. I'm just saying, so I'm not gonna be the mud duck.
I don't know. We need to talk off camera. I don't know. It
For
is
what?
the naked truth, ain't it? Look at it. You is insight. I'm
So-
gonna take notes. See what's
so,
going on here.
PDA. Publicly displaying affection.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
Neither do I.
It's
I love
not
it.
over the
I
top
love
and
it.
disrespectful to children if they're present.
And that's it basically, some people, even me, when I see it in public, I play, hey, get a room.
Yeah.
And they just holding hand and give a little playful kiss.
Sometimes it's cute.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's cute.
I like that. But I tell you what, we're gonna go to commercial break. And we're gonna come back with one more topic, and hopefully our guests will be here by then.
Hopefully.
Okay.
I
We'll be right back after these messages
Naked
with
truth,
Miss
y'all.
Dank, y'all.
In the building.
You're watching Boss Up Houston Network. Stay locked and stay tuned.
It's Boss Up Houston Network. Tune in to Boss Up Houston. The Naked Truth. Vibrations from the soil. The Simon's Christian TV show. The Gidget Lewis Show. Breakfast with Sonia. TN Politics. It's the Naked Truth Network and Boss Up Houston Network. It's Boss Up Houston, where we look up, stay up, and boss up.
I'm proud of our communities. We're stepping up in ways we have not had to before. We are ensuring that our youth have access to mentorship so that they can lead productive lives. We are empowering our loved ones to make informed decisions about healthy choices and the importance of seeking medical attention. We are identifying mental health issues and connecting them and their families with professionals who can help them. And there are many more issues our communities face every single day. And all of this work begins with our nonprofit organizations. Hi, I'm Jacqueline Terrell with J. Terrell Consulting Firm. We believe that strong organizations create strong communities, and we cannot do it without you. So if you have a passion for your community and want to use that passion to meet a need, we're here to help you through that process. We provide assistance with nonprofit formation, website development, social media and marketing, strategic planning, board recruitment and development, risk management, legal compliance, grant writing, government reporting, and accounting. Whether you need help with one or all of these services, we can create a package especially for you. First, go to our website at www.jterrellconsulting.com and download our free ebook, The Quick Start Guide to Nonprofit Formation. The Quick Start Guide gives you a background on nonprofit formations and the governmental entities involved in the process. You may also contact us by using the Contact tab. We look forward to working with you. J. Terrell Consulting Firm. Strong organizations, strong communities.
everybody to the Naked Truth Wednesday edition. I'm Jimmy the Square Guy with Miss Dank, and we are talking about different things. And one of the things we are talking about, no, don't go live. The Feelings Out page. You gotta do a watch party. Yeah.
Oh, how do I do that?
Just cancel it. Okay, I'm gonna give a shout out to Leo Rich. Buddha Juice.
Booty juice.
Yeah, Buddha Juice. It's
Booty
all,
butt juice.
but when I first met him, he said that. Everybody in the room thought he said Booty Juice. I'm like, man, what are you selling? But Leo Rich, you said, call in and explain what you said. But and to Miss Melissa, thank you for tuning in. Y'all also call in and give y'all opinion about the PDA and
Yeah, like ring the phone. Let's talk.
what was the other one?
I don't want to talk about
About your heart. Okay.
Oh, about your heart. I thought
Yeah.
you was talking about the.
Now I want to tell you something about this. This is what really got me to go on date.
Okay, let's go.
The coronavirus.
Okay.
Are you familiar? Let me show you this book. This just really bad for me when I saw this today. Let me show you this book. There's a book by Dean Kunitz. It's titled The Eyes of Darkness.
Okay.
In this book, was published in 1981. I read it for myself today. He said in the year 2020, there will be a virus that derives from the Asian continent that will spread across America that attacked the immune system. He said it will come quickly and go as quickly as it came.
Well, that's good news. Okay.
Only as a threat for a warning to what's to come.
Okay.
Say it was all detailed inside this book. I'm like, oh my God, for that man to say something like that. And this what really gets me is, I know how people are.
Right.
You got self-fulfillment prophecies, or propheters out there
Oh wow.
that will see
That's
something,
scary.
and say, you know what? I'm gonna be the one that bring this prophecy about.
Because I said it would, so now I got to make it happen.
Or because he said it was, I'm gonna fulfill it. I think the guy's dead.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I think the guy's dead. But it's so easy for people to read something and say, oh, they said it's going to happen in 2021. Okay, I'm going to be the one to do it.
Wow. Wow. Well, nothing shocks me, and we are in the last days. I believe the seals are being broken one by one, so I'm surprised. Come on, get right, church, and let's go home. I mean,
832-649-8406 is the number. Call in.
Please call in. I would love to.
But you just said something that kind of sparked my attention.
Okay.
You said that you believe that we're in the last days
Absolutely.
and the seals are being broken.
Yes.
Not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're right. But I have to say this. Every generation felt that.
Okay. But most of those generations are still here.
No,
Like, I mean, you
let's say,
still have 3-4 generations on the planet at the same time. Sometimes maybe even 5, depending
True.
on how
Very
young
true.
they got started. So, I mean, it's not like it was when we were younger. It's steady progressing. It's not like it was when my mom was younger. It's not like it was when her mom was younger. So it is progressing.
now I can't remember when the Social Security numbers first started. But when that really jumped off,
Were you alive?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No,
We should look that up.
because when I was born, they gave me one.
Okay.
I think.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Anyway, hush, man. I heard you laughing. Anyway, we got the people out here thinking it's funny, y'all. Anyway, when they start giving everybody a Social Security number, the people in that generation quickly said in their mind, that's the mark of the beast. Because the Bible says that every man will be given a number, and without this number, you cannot buy, trade, or sell.
Well, they're not reading their Bible, right?
But regardless, that was their interpretation of the end times at that moment.
Okay. But
So they even said, man, the seals are being broken, we're in the last days, and this is this. Just as you said.
Did they say they're going to get the Social Security number in their hand or their forehead? Because I don't know nobody that has one in their hand and their forehead. I'm just asking.
No, but that was just a number that, again, it's the matter of one's interpretation.
No,
They
I
may
think
say,
it's clear. I think it's pretty clear saying hand or forehead.
but guess
I don't
what?
know
The
what's
preacher can say, hey, it's in your forehead because you can remember it. It's in your brain. Hey, you will be surprised how, man, I'm telling you, Dank, you'll be surprised how these preachers and these pastors take that Bible and utilize it.
To get that bread.
To get that bread. I'm telling you, man.
Baby, to
I'm
get
not.
the bag,
I
you
am
get
not.
to summing it up.
I,
Go ahead.
I need to be a real preacher because they got bags.
I'm just saying, I was in the wrong business. I need to switch up.
So every generation at that moment felt like that they was in the end times and all the seals were being broken. So I want to ask you, what just makes you so sure when you say the end times? My interpretation of that is that according to the Bible, the Bible, as the church folks
Basic
say,
instructions before leaving Earth. Go ahead.
to say that we're in the end times, you are saying that Jesus is soon to return in our days. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that.
Then what do you mean by end times?
It may not be my day because I don't know if the end times last 1,000 years or 10,000 years. But I know that we are in the last days. Just because of the things that are coming and happening, revelations, the prophecies are starting to be fulfilled. I mean, along the way, they have been fulfilled. My mom had a Bible, and in the beginning of the Bible, it said the 62 signs of the end of time. The invention of telephone was one of them. I mean, there are so many to name. Yoga was one of those things. So the fact that we have those things already, but they wasn't done when that was written, I guess, that preface to her Bible, I mean, it's going to unfold. But I can't tell you how long it's going to take to unfold.
And I ask that because when you say the end times, so many people think, as I just spoke, they think you're saying that Christ is soon to return in our day and time.
Well, then soon to be is interpreted. You know, the person can interpret that for themselves what soon is. If we're going to go with interpretation of the word. As to one's own.
Ain't that what got the preacher getting the bag? His interpretation of the word?
Yes, it works on everybody.
It don't work on me.
It don't work on you?
Nah.
What you going to do?
Because
You going to sit there and listen to him, or you going to go on and help him out and tell him that, Pastor?
One of the things, my dad was a pastor.
Okay.
Had his own congregation, non-denominational church. But my dad and I went back and forth on some things that I was really surprised that he even had that perspective.
Okay.
My dad had some things about him that if he shared with people, people be like, I thought you was a preacher.
But he's still a man.
No, it's just that it's like, I think I shared on the show before. It's like Jesus had a bunch of followers.
Okay.
He had a close knitted 12.
Right.
Out of that 12, he had 3 intimate that he shared things with them that he didn't share with the other
That's right.
9.
Okay.
So my dad knew things that he just wouldn't share with anybody, but he would share with people that he felt that could handle those things and still view him as he was,
I
the
agree.
head of the congregation.
Mm-hmm.
And because I have some of the views that I have, it's hard for me to go to church on a Sunday and hear the things from the preachers.
Okay. So the truth has been revealed to you.
And
if that's what it is, I mean, hey.
and when I share these things with Christians, there's a oh you doubting, you're not a believer.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, most Christians they done walked up this spiritual ladder and they done got where they're comfortable at and they think outside of that there's nothing else.
Right. They've learned how to conform and be who everybody else is, so it's just a bunch of copies sitting in there. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Nobody's really being their authentic, original self like God truly made them. Because you get in church and you got to go with the flow. You got to come in and poised and all that good
That's what
stuff.
you do when you go?
You got who? Me? Well, I mean, I'm gonna walk in and do me.
You want to have with
But
the
I'm
big
not
fruits on
gonna.
it?
No, I don't do no. We ain't putting me in no suit, no big hats and all that. I might like that kind of stuff in about 40
You don't have a
years.
hat on to the thing and hang in front of it?
No.
Oh, you gotta flip it.
Can't nobody see over your head, and we all need to get the word. See, my heart is good. I just want to help people. Why would I wear that big hat?
You know what?
Fashion.
Tell you what? I tell you what. We're going to let our guests chime in on some of this stuff.
Okay.
We're going to bring our guest on today.
Yes.
His name is Gerald
Hassan.
Hassan.
Hassan. See, I got it.
He's a healing life coach. And I think we need some healing in here.
I think we do too.
Bring him his hands in there. Give him a nigga to that. Bring our
Yes,
guest in there,
come
man.
on in.
Come on in, man.
Welcome to the Naked Truth.
Hey.
Come
Catch
on,
the
you
middle
gonna
seat,
give us
man.
the
How you
Naked Truth,
Yeah.
right?
Right here.
Yeah, you sit right there, man. If you
That's cool.
you can sit around there if you want to. That's cool. So, man,
Hey, how's it going? I appreciate you.
I appreciate you coming on, too, man.
Appreciate you for inviting me.
Okay, before we get into this interview, I gotta ask you some questions. Our day's topic is PDA,
PDA.
publicly displaying affection.
Okay.
How do you feel about
Public
public
display of affection. Well, I think there's some limitations to it. I think that there's a middle course that should be taken with almost pretty much everything for the most part. But I think it largely depends on too, then like where in public you are, like the particular place you are, the surroundings. If it's a place with little kids and stuff like that.
Was
Versus,
you listening outside to me? You ain't stealing my stuff.
No,
right?
no, I didn't hear you.
Oh my.
Oh yes,
Oh.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
See?
So
Interpretation.
let's say PDA in moderation. So do you hold hands in public?
I think that's cool.
Do you do
Oh,
it?
do I? Yeah, if I'm with somebody I'm feeling like that, yeah.
Look at here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be feeling.
Okay. Look,
Yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with the term. Don't mean to be disrespectful, but what about you familiar with the term hot dicking somebody?
Does that mean like bumping up?
Oh, you know.
Oh my God. The whole world knows and I don't know.
Like it all.
Hey, we 50-50,
I told you,
right?
I
One
told-
on one?
Hey, see, I know a lot of dudes when they girl be in the store
Okay.
or she's in the kitchen cooking, they gonna rub out and boom, brush up against her in a sexual way. And
Now, when you say, see, you talking about the store and then you talking about the kitchen.
Because
the kitchen is different. We at home.
even I do it in the store. We be in Macy's or something. If I'm with my girl or something, and that we again, it goes back to your man or your lady.
Well, yeah.
If we in Macy's or something, and she looking at some
Okay.
shoes, you ever walk by there? And,
Y'all play like
Baby,
that.
I like
you
that.
know,
Well, yeah.
don't walk by and do this here. Don't grab
Okay,
come
I'm
in the
sorry.
field.
Yeah. I'm thinking strangers. You know. That
No.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I
strangers.
got you.
No, that's not.
Because the question was, is it okay to grab? Is it okay for your man to grab your butt in public? And I mean, the dude had a handful. I mean, like Shaquille O'Neal hands. Just
I wouldn't.
no, come on, man.
Not in front of people. I wouldn't. If I know no one can see it, I would. But with mine. But if
See,
if
that-
I feel someone
Yeah, right
sees
there.
it,
That's what it say right there.
Yeah, check it out. What Simone talking about?
yes, I remember seeing this here post too. And you know, like I say, it looks like they in a
Part
very.
Squeezing. That's
But
what
it
I'm
looks
saying.
like it's no one else. It looks like they're in a very like. Personal
Honestly, it's like he's
space.
shooting from down like this way and getting the
Yeah,
upper
they-
trees and don't want
Right.
to get everybody else that's around.
But now,
like they
but
got a
I will say
backdrop.
this. Let's say if it's just, let's say they're in the park, but no one else is out here that you can see.
Mm-hmm.
And you do that, I feel like, you know, if it was a natural thing you done to your woman, because men typically, they woman, you know, if a man, he physically in this woman like that, he's attracted to her, he admire her, he's going to, you know, we are, you know, buttocks type men for the most part. And so if it's nice, that's typically what we do. Like, it's like a default switch. And we're going to do so. So,
That man's got a default switch. Oh my God.
if there's no one around and no one to see that, I think it's cool. But if it's like people around, I wouldn't do it myself because I just think it draws attention, one, to her and her cheeks. And I don't know, I just wouldn't do it myself.
And it could be interpreted as a little disrespectful to the woman you with. Like people on the outside watching, like, I don't think he really respects her like that.
Okay, would you do a little smooching, a little kissing in public?
Like in front of people?
I'm just saying, if y'all just sitting there, y'all may be sitting there talking about something, and you not reaching for a little kiss, you know, on the cool.
Yeah, look,
Nah,
yeah.
now.
I mean, I wouldn't go all in and be tonguing and sucking lips in front of people, but yeah, it's cool. I think to go in there and just get you a little something, get on up out of
That
there.
makes it get a little something. I like that.
Get on up
Little
out of
something,
there.
something.
Get a little something, get up out of there.
Keep the energy going. I
Yeah,
see you, baby.
you know, but to get up in there and just go all in. You know, and for me myself, I'm saying like because I'm not like I don't. To me, I don't like the tonguing thing, like the whole like when you actually see the tongue doing all this, that, and another. To me, that's a little extra for me.
Okay, TMI.
So I definitely wouldn't see that being done in public, but
So really, you're asking these clean questions.
Well,
Jay.
actually, what I'm saying is, you know, I wouldn't go all the way in. That, you know, you don't make love or have sex in public. Some people, so that's an adrenaline for some people, mainly white people, but you know, they want to have, they want to have sex out on the beach, inside the car, in broad
Elevators,
daylight,
airplanes,
all that stuff.
bathrooms,
It's a
yeah.
thrill to have somebody watching them. You know, if you got bond money, you can do that. But
Well, I mean, people got different fetishes and stuff.
exactly. So what I'm saying is just
I'm not talking about me. I'm just saying people, you know, might want to be naked on the beach, don't give a damn, you know. People used to be like that back in the day.
And they still are.
Yeah.
I think that can be. I think a lot of things can be okay. I'm sorry. I think a lot of things can be okay though, but I think it just definitely depends on surroundings, time, and things like that. So you have like again, just to me, like a lot of people that'll witness it, and it's to me that's something else. It's not just you and her, y'all getting into each other. It's something else now.
And age is a factor, you think?
Age?
Yeah, I mean, stuff that you may have done when you were younger, you wouldn't do, 10, 20 years
sure.
later.
I'm definitely sure that it's something that I done when I was younger.
You wouldn't get the thrill.
Yeah, that I wouldn't do. I mean, I think there's a lot of things I done when I was younger. It was just because I wanted to do it for the record.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just for the
Just
record.
to say I've done that.
Well, it's just because I've heard about it, and it was like
Threesomes or something?
I never done it. Yeah, I mean, it's like, quick
Okay.
example. Like, something like that, I'd be like, well, I never done it, so what's all the hype about? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or, like you say, sex in the park on the place, swings and all that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think some of those things you just do because you heard other people say they done it, and it's supposed to be
True.
something.
You got a lot of copycats.
Yeah. I mean, but it's like to put out like it's something real exciting, and so you kind of just like you hear a lot about what they call that when you have sex on an airplane. What they call that?
Frequent flyer miles that you getting up there.
It's a term.
Mile high club.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, I never done it, but I'm sure if you hear it enough,
You
What
want
you
to
want
try
to-
it.
it'll subconsciously program you in a way that when you up there, next thing you know, you got this stop between you and your girl. Y'all might be kicking, and y'all might get playing a little frisky.
On
And
that
let's just say, next thing you know, because if y'all both physically attracted to each other, next thing
Ooh,
y'all get
that
kissing and
chemistry
all that.
sounds
up
You
there.
know, you
Right.
all part of the Mile High
Yeah,
Club.
I mean, yeah, next thing you know, you were like, I bet you want us to go to the restroom.
But see, no. Now it have to be private jet or something like that. Not no with 500 or something.
Dang, stop, Dave, stop.
Public plane, we touching stuff. Hey, I got fresh stuff out. We can't. It's too coronavirus. It's going around.
They said that's old. They said that's old.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Private jet. Oh, we definitely
Okay.
getting it in.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
But yeah, public planes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Life coach.
I mean, because some people include restrooms sometimes, so
Oh, yo, Chris Breeze them said the same thing. She's in the
I think
restroom.
sometimes when you just get, it depends. I think where you at in your time, in your personal phase, and so sometimes there's a phase I think you in where when you get turned up in a certain way, here it is. It can go down anywhere.
What kind of pill is that?
Well, I don't even think it take a pill necessarily, but I think that there's a phase for that.
Right. Like when you.
And I mean, I've experienced the phase where it can just happen. It's not like a particular recipe you have in your mind how it happened. It's just certain things. If it happened and the vibe is right, and the feel, and the energy is right, it can happen just like that anywhere.
It's not something you can plan.
It's almost like you saying like a one night stand. I'm thinking for the most part, a lot of people don't necessarily plan for a one night stand.
Right.
You got some people that do, but I'm saying
Most part, just
yeah,
it
you
just
don't.
happens.
If it happened.
I agree.
You could have known that this is somebody you had no intent to actually establish a relationship with, but it's something that just happened.
Yeah.
You roll with it without trying to stop it, without trying to say, hold on, let me, without going through the whole
We just being
relationship
real,
thing.
but then
Yeah,
some
it just
people
happens.
take
So,
that the wrong way.
yeah, you leave from, but I'm saying like when it happened like that, you can leave from that situation, and I'm telling you, you don't even expect nothing else.
Right. But what if she show up at your door the next morning? She ain't trying to leave.
I mean, what I'm saying that
But
can
then
happen.
what you gonna do? Because you want the one night stand and you didn't talk about the rules and regulations.
Nobody go to a hotel.
Well, here's what I'm saying though.
Nobody go to a
Here's
hotel.
what I'm
She can
saying.
show that hotel do all she wants.
Right, but here's what I'm saying. You don't even when I I guess the ideal or example I'm trying to give is that it's not even a planned thing. It's not a conscious thing when you say I'm just gonna make this a one night thing. It just happened, but the only reason it's a one night thing is because y'all didn't really look at each other like y'all trying to be with each other either.
Well, some women do go out and say, "I'm getting me some D tonight."
Exactly.
Somebody's coming home.
But
it
even
happens.
sometimes without even saying that, sometimes it don't even be a person literally going out. This is what I'm looking for tonight. It's just the vibe is right.
That's true.
Y'all having a good
And
ass
you don't
time.
wanna pass that moment.
And really, it wasn't even planned for y'all to be in that predicament.
Right.
But it happened.
Yeah.
The next thing you know, the vibe, because of the vibe at the end, and then whoop, 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 here it is. It's happening.
Man, I'm feeling you tonight. Now,
There's
this ain't
no,
nothing about
nobody.
tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
I said
Okay,
tonight.
exactly.
Let's get into well, we already into the interview
Hey,
now.
let's go.
Life coach, personal healer. I gotta ask you something.
Yes, sir.
Black love.
Let's talk about it.
What is its cancer?
I think
You're a life healer. You're a life coach. What is it that black love needs to remove this cancer?
I think the first thing is the self hate. You know, I think that we don't really love ourselves as much as we love to say that we do.
Mm-hmm.
The way it's exemplified proves that it's not true. So, one of the ways I think that that can be determined is how I treat someone that looks like me.
Right.
So I think, like for example, for men, right? A lot of men look at each other like competition, opposed to brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So sometimes that perspective gets in the way of those two black men actually, you know, looking out for each other, trying to talk things out, trying to rationalize. You know, that gets in the way of that. You know, the same thing you would do with a guy that you know your homeboy, is that another, someone that you don't know. For some reason, it's easy for you to, you know, hurt and this, that, and other to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you know how sometimes we can be towards another race, how much we get, how much tolerance we have for other people sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, so those are the kind of examples I mean. And so it's like, I believe it's a program most definitely that's being perpetuated. I guess under the idea again of self-hate though.
Okay, look, we're gonna go to commercial break and come back and ask you some more questions. I want to pinpoint this somewhere else. So we'll go to commercial break. We'll come back with Jera Hassan, the life coach, healing coach, and Dank,
In the building.
the one who said she'd be mile high if she's on private jet.
Private jet, I said.
That just baffles me. Okay.
I want to be a member. It's
Too
the
late.
True
Go on
Show.
commercial break.
Shall we begin? Let's begin.
back, Naked Truth,
Back.
Wednesday edition, with Miss Dank and Gerald Hassan, the life coach, healing coach. First of all, man, before we go any further, Enlightening Minds Enterprise. What's that?
Enlightened Minds Enterprise. I chose that name because, you know, I had to sit back and try to figure out, like, what exactly am I trying to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I've determined that what I do is my life purpose, right? And so to make my life purpose understandable or condense the concept, you know, in a way that where other people can kind of like naturally grab it, that's what made me come up with Enlightened Minds Enterprise, which basically means that I want to expand or broaden, you know, the perspective specifically of the world in, you know, in the best way that I can do my piece.
So you do a lot of motivation speaking too?
I wouldn't necessarily say motivational speaking because I'm not necessarily here to tell people what they want to hear all the time. You know, I just speak a certain level of truth that I believe sometimes is different. You know, I've been told that my angle and my angle is definitely unique. So
Okay.
I like that. I like that.
Okay, now I know our time is short. I wish you got it a little early, but things happen.
yes,
You know, just in case people want to look more into you, what can they reach you? How can you know, website, all that stuff.
okay. My website is Enlightened Minds, EENT, Enlightening. Just if I'm not pronouncing it right, Enlightening Minds, EENT.com, and that is also the email info at enlighteningminds, EENT.com, and I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook. I have a group page, I have a like page, and all of it is Enlightened Mind Enterprise.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Now,
Congratulations.
the question we had was black love. What is its cancer? What is your take on, what's your angle, since your angle is always so good and different? What is your angle on black relationships today? Because we say like nobody can stay together.
Right.
You stay in a relationship for a year, you doing good.
You think so?
Hell
Nobody
yeah.
can Stay together.
Shoot.
People stay together. They just be fighting the whole time.
Yeah.
People
Okay,
stay
look,
together.
I'm going to say a healthy relationship for a year.
Okay.
Now, y'all may stay together 5 years after that in turmoil.
Right. It happens.
Yeah. What's your take on that?
And that's the piece when you say in turmoil, because I believe a lot of people are settling because, again, they're not personally healing. They're not personally seeking to understand who they are. They're not working to you know, strive to be the best who they can be as an individual. And a lot of times we put so much power into external things as being the things that are going to get me to where I need to be and make me who I am and make me happy and all that, to the point to where we're not just taking that time out to really dig deep and try to understand why I do what I do, why I feel the way I feel, why certain things bother me the way it do, and so on and so forth, and extract those things. But in regards to relationships, that's being a piece of it. The other piece is that, with that, is that we don't strive, one, to understand each other. Like, just when we talk, we don't talk to understand. In which it become a thing, I want you to understand me, and I'm listening, but I'm listening to respond. I'm not really listening to understand you, because when I'm listening to understand you, I'm asking questions, right? I'm trying to make sure I'm on point with you before I respond, right? So that's one piece. We're not listening to understand. The other piece is that we're too busy telling each other what you done wrong and what you need to do.
Oh, I'm so bad at that.
Yeah, and so if we take the position of saying, you know what, the way you responded or the way you dealt with whatever may have bothered me, or I don't like, or this, that, another. However, I see how I could have done this and that different. I see how I could have said this and that different. Or I see how I haven't done this and that to make you, you know, feel or know where I stand with this and that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end, or just to condense it all, we don't strive to really make sure that our partner has a peace of mind. And I think that if we make that our total goal, like, I just want to make sure that you know you safe with me. And I'm always striving to keep you happy, but I'm not just keep you happy like on an external surface level. I want to make sure that your peace of mind is intact, because at the end of, we say happy, but happy really translate or equates peace of mind. So
Exactly.
if you don't have a peace of mind, then you're not happy.
Yeah.
Unless it's just some temporary,
Happy
like a
needs.
drug or something.
Yeah,
You
happy
feel what I'm
needs.
saying?
A lot of people interpret happiness for happy needs. If something is going on, they feeling good about it, they happy. But once the happy needs stop, the happiness is gone.
Right.
So let me ask you this: I hear a lot of people say, "I'm taking a break. I'm trying to find out who I am. I'm trying to heal myself." And a lot of people feel like I can help you heal.
Ooh, say that again.
A lot of people get with people because they feel like I can save you or I can help him. I can help her heal. Is that is that a good thing, or you
I think
you opposed to that?
Yeah, I think the person who would say that, if someone say that, I'm just trying to take some time out to do me and find me and whatever with me, right? And a person say, well, you know, you may be missing this, that, and let me help you. That person is operating from a very selfish position because they're not respecting this person's boundaries.
Ooh, you better say, come on, say it loud for the people around on the outside in the parking lot. Please say it again. Hold on, I call a few people so you can say it one more time.
832-649-8406 is the number.
Yes. What is that Facebook again? You said
Enlightened Minds Enterprise.
Enlightened Minds Enterprise.
Okay.
Y'all tune in.
But I hear that so much, and I don't think they be meaning to disrespect their boundaries, but that's what they're doing.
Right.
Yeah,
I hear something now, so I understand that, but I know just sometimes when you're going through something, you just need to get out and loosen up sometimes. That's their way. I'm trying to help you heal. Let me help you through your situation.
No, that's not the truth. Can I
Please do.
Keep your thought though, because you're saying some good stuff.
For real.
I have been caught in those situations, and I want to say that I think at this point, if someone else says this to me, I'm done changing them, blocking you or whatever, because I'm not even gonna go there with you. Because if I tell you I need time to heal, I want to get myself together, means I want to be my best self for you. I like you. I'm interested. But if you're not gonna give me that space, that's a turn off for me. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna put you on a time frame. Why? I thought you'd been healed in 6 months. I thought you would have been healed in a year. Well, who in the hell told you to take the journey? I don't know when my healing will be complete, but I don't need nobody on my neck rushing me to it. I want to take my time so I do it better and right the next time going forward with intention. You know what I mean? Go ahead. I just had to get that out because
I saw that.
I don't know.
And no one can heal no one. No one could really save no one. No one could help no one stop doing this, that, and another. Or better yet, no one can get a person to stop, right? A person has to desire all of these things first, right? And then sometimes you can maybe point things out that a person can't see, right? That can aid them, right? That they can utilize. But one of the things that I was about to say was that Enlightened Minds Enterprise also is about, when I say about broadening perspective, and it's about helping us get outside of our selfish perspective, right? What I'm saying is that we have been cultivated by and programmed by unhealthy social programs, one, like environment. Also, we have been cultivated by unhealthy forms of love, what we consider to be love. And these things have programmed us in ways to where all we do now is exemplify these things.
Hold on. You might got a call, man. You might got a call.
Answer the phone. Hello.
Welcome to the Nigga Truth. What's your truth?
What's up? It's True 100.
Hey, 100. What's up?
What's up?
You on the air? You want to say something? You got life coach, healing coach, Jira Hassan in the house. What's up?
I just want to know, as far as your topic is concerned, I think you should give people space. But I feel like if somebody's trying to help you or say, oh yeah, they can help you, heal you, I don't think that's a bad person that would say that. That's not a selfish person that would say that they can help you. You know what I'm saying? That's
you think their
comment on the topic.
You think when somebody say that, some people have genuine intentions on wanting to help?
Yeah, they have genuine intentions. Now, if it's just somebody like, oh, whatever, perhaps they can assist you. Maybe they can give you some support in certain areas. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's a bad thing.
Okay.
After somebody to just leave you out to hang and dry, ain't that messed up?
Gerald, she talking to you.
She got a point. But they always have a hidden agenda when they press their way.
Don't them if they offer to you, give you assistance. I don't understand it.
Well, Trill, are we talking about somebody you're in a relationship with that doesn't want to give you
you said what y'all was saying was, if you're asking for a break from a relationship and then they're saying, oh, well, let me give you a chance to help you out or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's a bad thing.
I think it
In
was
my
from the
opinion.
beginning. I was speaking from the beginning of a relationship.
Just meeting somebody.
Yeah, just meeting somebody. I don't want to, if I'm not
But
ready.
then again, but she said it has some validity to it because
Yeah.
some people just genuinely say, you know what? Well, whatever I can do to be there for you while you're going through this, I'll do that.
Personally, I think people have a hidden agenda and they cannot promise you that if they haven't taken the
Okay.
time to get to know you.
Mhm.
So there will come a time when it's going to be payback, and I expect something from what I'm giving, whether that's more of
Okay,
your
you're
time,
right, you're right.
more of your attention. There is a hidden
I
agenda.
think
People know
everybody
what
has an
they
agenda.
want out of a relationship.
The agenda
Could
is to be
sex.
with you. I think sometimes the agenda is just to be
Okay,
with
well, I
you.
don't got time to be with you right now because I'm not here. I want to be my best self. Could you let me do it? That means you are, to me, you are being selfish. You think about yourself.
Are
Because
you
since
in a
she's so cute and I
relationship,
want to get in
Miss
that butt,
No.
I can't let you
Thanks.
heal right now. Can I taste that? Is what I'm talking about.
Woo!
I'll help you if you just let me get on in there.
Okay,
Hello.
Trill, appreciate it.
Thank you,
Time up, man.
Trill.
Thank you for calling in. Keep
Thank
watching.
you. Thank you. Y'all have a good day.
You
All right.
too.
Man, we got 2 minutes, man.
Okay.
Give your information out again, man.
Well, I want just real quick. bro.
Okay, go ahead.
The thing it's not about things being bad or good. It's not being right or wrong. The thing is that if wherever a person is at, that's where they're at. And when we don't respect where a person is at, what end up happening is that when we're forced to respect it, then we'll say, "Oh, you this, that, and other," or "You don't appreciate
And I
this, that, and
tried to
other,"
help
or "You don't." So we charge the person because they confirm with everything they've done that this is where I'm at.
Mhm.
Even if a person, we want to call a person shallow, we want to call a person whatever. This is where that person is at in their development right now.
And we need to
Let that
respect
person be there where
Because
they at.
eventually you're going to complain
Right,
about
and,
it.
right. And so when we can't, well, I remember I heard Oprah Winfrey say one time something about
Oh, Lord,
stress
not
causing.
Oprah.
I know, but this is one little thing because it's very powerful. It said
Okay.
one of the things is that we don't. One cause of stress is that we don't accept things for what it is.
Mhm.
We try to force it to be something other than what it is, and when it confirms that this is what it is, then we get upset by the fact
Come
that
on.
it is
Bingo.
something. It is what
I
it
agree
is.
100%.
That's all I want to say.
We
Yeah,
100%.
we have to give people that time though to do what they feel like they need to do for themselves.
Man, get your information out again before we go, man.
Enlightened Minds Enterprise website, Enlightened Minds Enterprise, EnlightenedMindsENT.com. Email is info@EnlightenedMindsENT.com. Also, I have group sessions every Monday at 6:30. You can go on the website and sign up. It's co-ed groups for the attainment of peace through perspective. Let me see what else I'm gonna leave out. You go through also in what you call it in something bright, Eventbrite. Yeah, Eventbrite. Yeah,
okay.
it's something there you can go through that too and stuff. But the website is the main place for everything you're trying to find out. Instagram, Enlightened Minds Enterprise, Facebook, Twitter, group page. I know I'm kind of
All
trying to
social
carry
media
y'all say all that.
platforms.
There you go.
Oh, and
Google
YouTube
it.
channel. I'm sorry, and YouTube channel, Enlightened Minds Enterprise.
Yeah.
Enlightened Minds Enterprise. Yeah, like, subscribe, share, all that there.
Man, we're gonna try to get Jill back on the show. We can have more time one day.
Yeah.
Traffic got him. You know, a lot of times.
H-Town.
Yeah, it happens. H-Town. Y'all know how it is. And man, this is H-Town, and this is the Naked Truth, your political hip-hop outlet with Jimmy the Square Guy, Miss Dank, Jerry Hassan. Man, thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button, that share button, that subscribe button, and we're going to see y'all Monday with another outstanding guest.
Awesome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, man.
for inviting me.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you for
Appreciate you.
inviting me.